Be real.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Yeah, let's just be honest.
Let's just be real.
Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kai right here, guys, with another part 2 of Talk Is Cheap here for you guys. And trust me, boys and girls, don't we have a lot of news to cover here? Wow. This episode and part may be the best one we've done so far, guys. We are on the road to WrestleMania. We have so much to cover, guys. Let me just show you everything that you're covering. Kurt Angle coming to SmackDown Live for an on-screen role. Goldberg will reportedly main event Fastlane. Triple H confirming women's tournament will take place this summer. WWE Backstage heat on Sami Zayn. WWE interested in airing TNA content on the WWE Network. And Goldberg versus Lesnar versus Reigns being planned for WrestleMania 33, guys. We've got so much news and I don't want to waste another second of your time. So, Goldberg to main event Fastlane pay-per-view in March. I did report about this in, I think, episode 1 of Talk Is Cheap, guys. 6 months ago, you'd have been in the minority if you thought Goldberg was in line to main event a WWE pay-per-view. But in the never say never business of professional wrestling, that's exactly what transpired after more than 12 years away. Goldberg returned to the WWE and found himself in the main event of Survivor Series against Brock Lesnar back in November. And originally that was supposed to be it. Originally, Goldberg and the WWE agreed to a one-match return, where he was supposed to lose to Lesnar, returning the favor, so to speak, after winning the infamous match at WrestleMania 20. But as fans have detailed ad nauseum since then, the overwhelmingly positive response Goldberg has received led to his services being extended at least through WrestleMania 34 this coming April. Guys, today there's news. According to a report from Daily Wrestling News, Goldberg is slated to be the main event at the Raw exclusive pay-per-view Fastlane in March. That means of the 4 matches Goldberg has signed on for the LOB main events. Word official is that Goldberg will in fact be wrestling at Fastlane, but his opponent has yet to be determined, despite the fact that Brock Lesnar will be working his busiest road to WrestleMania schedule since 2004. It won't include the Fastlane pay-per-view, at least not yet. As we pointed out on Tuesday, Brock's current schedule only includes wrestling at the Royal Rumble at WrestleMania, but since he booked for so many dates, that's always subject to change. I did mention that yesterday in part 1, episode 3 of Talk Is Cheap. You can check that out, guys, in the exclamation mark top right of the video. The Inquisitor has pointed out in the past how there were some within company who wanted to mirror the Lesnar Goldberg feud from 2004, with the exception of the backlash their match at WrestleMania received, but would have them included some interference at the pay-per-view, sandwiched in between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. Back in 2004, Goldberg interfered in Lesnar's match with Eddie Guerrero, costing him the WWE Championship and setting up the WrestleMania showdown. But as of now, other WWE officials don't want Lesnar to take away any of Goldberg's spotlight, and that he'll have mostly to his own at the Fastlane pay-per-view. Again, this could be all change if Vince McMahon doesn't like the direction of the show, but at the very least, Goldberg is a certainty to headline the pay-per-view. And though we've yet to get confirmation on his opponents for that night, there's a good chance that his most recent appearance on Raw gave some hints. If you recall, he, much like Brock this past week, was involved in a solid segment with Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Braun Strowman. Fans should expect a Goldberg to be booked in a match with at least one of them, if not more than one. 7 of the last 10 pay-per-views in between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania have featured a multi-man main event. Ridiculous, because this is also saying that Lesnar and Goldberg will be main eventing WrestleMania. So you're gonna have 2 part-timers, yeah? You're gonna have 2 part-timers main eventing WrestleMania after WWE have the best roster in any wrestling industry, but you choose for 2 part-timers to main event your grandest stage of them all. your grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Big stage like WrestleMania, guys. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They're basically in a laugh of the face of all those great talent in the back, guys. The WWE superstars. You got AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, John Cena, Baron Corbin, Miz. I can go on. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho. You got so many stars, but you choose for 2 part-timers. That's absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm not having it. I am not having it. That should not happen, guys. And that should be changed. I don't care what anyone says, guys. That should be changed. But it looks as if Goldberg will indeed be wrestling at WWE Fastlane. So now let's move on. Triple H, the game. Basically, he confirms a women's tournament will take place this summer. Whoa, this is big. We're gonna get to see some ladies in action. I'm guessing this will be a 60-woman tournament. So guys, and from Inquisitor News, it has been rumored for months and now Triple H has confirmed it. WWE will be doing a huge women's tournament later this year, which will bring in some of the greatest female talent in the world to crown the best of the best. Like with the Cruiserweight Classic, WWE will most likely only use a few WWE NXT stars, with the rest being non-contracted workers from all over the world. The Cruiserweight Classic was a massive success, so much so that WWE even brought back the Cruiserweight Championship after almost a decade of it being gone. Women's wrestling has gotten very popular in the last few years, and that could be due to the great material we saw from NXT and TNA. WWE gave us a great women's wrestling last year, and have already begun trying to give us great material in 2017. With the likes of Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, and Mickie James. Definitely not Raw, because Raw's absolutely crap. Raw can lick the bottom of my shoe, guys, because Charlotte and Bayley is not a rivalry we want to see. All this being said, we all heard of a women's tournament, so clearly everyone wanted to know if WWE wanted to bring it to the WWE Network this year. It does appear like there were our plans to bring it in by summer. Triple H spoke to the Fox Sports Wrestling Conference Slamcast and would confirm everything. He was specifically asked about it due to his wife Stephanie McMahon bringing it up at a recent show. Triple H had the following to say. Guys, I'm not going to talk about it, but he basically did confirm that it will be happening, guys, later. It appears that the summer would be the time period, but one does have to wonder if the Cruiserweight Classic will also happen, or if they will make it a bi-yearly event with the women's tournament happening this year and the Cruiserweight Classic returning in 2018. Clearly, tournaments do very well in pro wrestling. New Japan Pro Wrestling has had great success with them, and their company has been made primarily due to them. But if you're gonna have the Cruiserweight and a women's tournament in the same around the time of summer, in the same year, does that make a lot of sense? Do you think WWE and wrestling supporters are gonna wanna watch so much content? WWE, they're gonna fit in so much content. That's not gonna happen. So you're telling me, listen to this: Monday Raw, Tuesday SmackDown, Wednesday NXT, Thursday Total Divas, Friday could be the Cruiserweight Classic, Saturday could be the women's tournament. Then you got ROH, you have TNA, you have New Japan Pro Wrestling. What's that? 9? No way. You cannot fit the women's tournament and the Cruiserweight Classic in the same time, guys. That cannot happen. I would not do that, bro. That is absolutely ridiculous. That's too much wrestling. I would say that is too much wrestling. It is quite difficult to do multiple tournaments like the ones WWE has put on. It takes months to do, and there are only so many people that can do the job of scouting for these tournaments. If there are too many, then you have an issue of oversaturation. That's what they're doing. If they're gonna have a Cruiserweight Classic and a women's tournament that's oversaturated. Meanwhile, if you have just enough, then you run into a good position where you have the interest of WWE fans. Triple H wants to make sure the WWE Network is filled with a lot of content, as does Vince McMahon. However, you have to be smart with it at the end of the day, and too many tournaments can be bad. Isn't that what I just said? If WWE choose to do that, that is absolutely ridiculous. They are stupid if that happens, man. It remains to be seen if WWE will go with the Cruiserweight Classic team. But as of now, the focus is on the women's tournament this summer, as it rightfully should be, and not with the Cruiserweight Classic at the same time. The question now is, who will participate in it? Make sure you voice your opinions in the comment section below, guys. As I said, the video is for me, the comment is for you, the like, dislike is you. Or you get 2, I get 1, my opinion on the video, your opinion in the comment section, and the like and dislike. Let's move on. Let me take a sip of water. Let me take a sip of water there. You cannot rush me. I'm in a very good mood, as you can tell. Do not rush me, because after I take a sip of this beautiful natural mineral water, guys, Aqua Pura, I am going to be talking about the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn. So let's just take a look. Just screw this cap. Yeah. Take a look. Oh. Woo! Oh my gosh, my neck looks crap. Woo! Here we go, guys. I'm refreshed. I'm reviewed. I am ready to give my opinions. So guys, we got some WWE rumors. Is WWE burying Sami Zayn? WWE burying Sami Zayn? They shoot me. Backstage heat may have made him look weak on Monday Night Raw segment. Wow, we need to get right into this, guys, because I'm interested. I don't read this, by the way. I don't read this before I record. I look at the most interesting and important news, and then I'm finding out the news as I read with all of you guys, because that's how special all of you are to me. So you guys deserve to get the news at the same time I do. If the latest WWE rumors are true, somebody backstage does not like Sami Zayn, and it's backstage heat that may be the reason why the underdog from the underground was arguably made to look weak on the most recent episode of Monday Night Raw. Since his early 2016 main roster debut, fans have been waiting for Sami Zayn to rise to the main event, much like his longtime NXT rival Kevin Owens did in less than a year from his first match on the main roster against John Cena. He beat John Cena at Elimination Chamber. But such a big time push has been elusive for Sami, whose WWE and NXT runs have been interrupted by injuries. To say little of the difficulties he has encountered moving up in the talent package packed Monday Night Raw roster. Yeah, they've got a lot of talent. There's no doubt about that. That Raw have so much talent, but it's just that they need the right booking. They've got so much talent, guys. WWE have got so much talent. And also, I forgot to tell you that I will be getting a mic very soon. Of course, guys, every single day I'm trying to look for a new way to improve the content, improve the quality for all of you. If you didn't watch, make sure to check out my reaction to my first video. That was hilarious. Must watch video. Make sure to check it out. More importantly, there was also the matter of Sami Zayn supposedly looking weak in a segment where he appeared over-enthusiastic in discussing strategy with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, and tried to recreate the Shield's trademark pose with the stable's 2 former members. As he and Rollins walked away to end the segment, Reigns quit. This guy's crazier than Dean Ambrose. And while that suggested a comedic tone to the entire segment, Dave Meltzer's latest report on the Wrestling Observer newsletter suggests it wasn't just comedy but also an effort to make Zayn come off as a loser. Are you kidding? In a report from WrestlingNews.co that quoted Meltzer, it was also hinted that the segment was written because Sami Zayn had some backstage heat, hence the punishment of having him act like he did on the Monday Night Raw. It wasn't specified why Zayn might have ruffled some feathers in the locker room, but WrestlingNews.co speculated that it may have been because he criticized WWE United Kingdom Championship entrant HC Dial, who performed Sami's signature move, the Blue Thunderbomb, on the first day of the tournament. So Sami Zayn tweeted, "Why imitate when you can create?" Then TJ Wilson, what's his name again? Tyson Kidd tweeted, "You created the Blue Thunderbomb? Does John Akiyama know this?" That's the actual creator of the Blue Thunderbomb. While fans reacted positively to Zayn's "why imitate when you can create" tweet, that wasn't the case for his fellow WWE superstar Tyson Kidd. He called out Sami and pointed out that the blue thunderbomb was first used by Japanese wrestling legend John Akiyama. And it also appears that Sami Zayn's backstage heat may also have something to do with how Zayn responded to Kidd when called out for his earlier post. Looking at the current roster, few WWE superstars have more in-ring and on-the-mic talent than Sami Zayn, and if the backstage heat rumors are indeed true, it may not bode well for his career in WWE going forward, as the company has been known to occasionally punish troublesome backstage personalities by making them lose more frequently, putting them in over-the-comedic storylines, or giving them gimmicks that aren't meant to be taken seriously, guys. Yep, that is it. That is the news on Sami Zayn. Now, guys, we got some more news. I forgot to put the cut angle, guys, but we got so much topics to cover, guys. So much. And I don't think I covered that. So this is about WWE interested in airing TNA, guys, on the WWE Network. I'm not even gonna read this article. I just thought I should mention it, guys. But yeah, before WWE released a survey asking fans what content they would like to see on the WWE Network, one of the options, surprisingly, was TNA Impact Wrestling. During this time, it was eventually revealed that Dixie Carter was indeed in talks with WWE regarding purchasing at least the library. Now it looks like TNA is once again an option that could be on the network. On the heels of the United Kingdom Championship Tournament, WWE posed another survey of what shows viewers would like to see on the WWE Network. The options were ICW, Next Generation Wrestling, Preston City Wrestling, All Star Wrestling UK, Progress Wrestling, PCW, WCPW, IPW UK, Rev Pro, and Future Shock Wrestling. Along with the list of UK promotion was, interestingly, TNA Impact Wrestling. Historically, if WWE does buy the TNA library, in the long term, it may just lead to the demise of the company as exhibited by WCW and ECW, guys. It certainly does not seem like a coincidence that WWE would mention TNA regarding content to air on the network. From their end, purchasing the library would be a great business move and only help the desire for fans to subscribe or maintain the network who appreciated the action from TNA over the past 20 years. Sadly, however, for the TNA talent, there will be many who will not have an opportunity to be on the same level as they are currently in TNA, especially names such as Aaron Rex, Eddie Edwards, and even TNA mainstay Abyss, guys. All news on the TNA situation going on the network. Now we're going to move straight into big news here, guys. Big news. Goldberg versus Lesnar versus Reigns being planned for WrestleMania 33. WWE officials have made some major changes to the WrestleMania card, but they may be planning a huge match for the event that the WWE Universe didn't think was possible. As of this writing, Goldberg will face Lesnar at WrestleMania in one fashion or another. In fact, the final match of their rivalry is likely to be the main event of the show, which I already ranted about that earlier, which is ridiculous. However, someone like Roman Reigns is still without a confirmed match. It's being reported that Vince McMahon is at his end when it comes to Roman Reigns being the top babyface for the company despite winning PWI's Most Hated Wrestler of the Year award. Apparently, WWE will be pulling out of all the stops for Roman Reigns to gain favor with the universe through WrestleMania. If he can't improve his standing with the fans, WWE is prepared to give someone else a chance as their top babyface. Needless to say, this could be Roman Reigns' last chance to be the guy in WWE. With powers that be aren't lacking other options for the role, especially with Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, or even Goldberg on Raw. WWE has extended the latter's contract through WrestleMania, so his feud with Lesnar won't be the last we see of Goldberg in WWE. However, WWE may be planning something unexpected for WrestleMania 33. As of this writing, Reigns being featured in the biggest match possible is the top priority for WWE officials heading into WrestleMania. There is still a lot of speculation about Reigns becoming the Universal Champion at Royal Rumble. The assumption is Roman will win the title, but the latest streaming matches for him at WrestleMania are making the fans wonder if a swerve is coming. According to a recent report, officials could pull the trigger on Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker for WrestleMania 33. The logic is that Reigns being featured in a match with The Undertaker will elevate his stock with the universe and make him even bigger star than he is right now. That won't happen. However, a lot of people aren't sure if Reigns facing The Undertaker will help improve his dynamic with the universe. That won't happen. It has been reported that WWE officials are debating about a triple threat match between Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar and Goldberg for WrestleMania. Obviously, WWE has a lot of work to do if this match is going to happen on the grandest stage of them all. Recently, it was reported that the feud between Goldberg and Lesnar is undergoing some major changes. Adding Roman Reigns to the mix could be what that meant. Guys, what happens between Goldberg and Lesnar at Royal Rumble? The belief is that rivalry will build slowly. As of this writing, Goldberg is being advertised for Fastlane and Lesnar is not. It's been rumored that Goldberg and Reigns could be featured in a tag team match during that pay-per-view. The match should need to start potentially between both men if they're going to wrestle one another at WrestleMania. The feud between Lesnar and Goldberg needs to conclude, but adding Roman Reigns to the mix may take the pressure off the two men to top their match at Survivor Series. That would also establish the latter if WWE officials want him to build a rapport with the universe. Reigns going head to head with both Goldberg and Lesnar could do a lot to build his stock with the fans, especially if he can win the match. All news on WWE planning a big triple threat match between Lesnar, Goldberg and Reigns. Oh boy, wouldn't that match be cringe? That match would be cringe. Now guys, we are moving on to the main event, the main topic of Talk Is Cheap. Talk is cheap, guys. Main event, main topic. WWE news on the future Hall of Famer Kurt Angle coming to SmackDown Live for an on-screen Raw feud. So the respect to Goldberg, Kurt Angle's Hall of Fame induction has been very positive, guys, and there's been overwhelming praise. The WWE officials are really happy. Goldberg's recent return to WWE has been a shining example of a former WWE superstar coming back at the right time to have another run on WWE programming. Kurt Angle's accomplishments in the ring speak for themselves, but his history of injuries also presents an issue if he's going to wrestle in WWE again. The universe has their hopes up for the Olympic hero to wrestle at WrestleMania 33 in a few months. The Rumble seems a bit hasty based on Angle's response, and that WWE would likely have kept his return and Hall of Fame induction under wraps if he was to be a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble match. However, that does not mean WWE officials haven't thought about Angle making his return to WWE television before WrestleMania. In fact, a report is claiming that he'll be back on television very soon. According to the report, Angle is expected to get involved in on-screen storylines for WWE in one way or another over the next couple of months. With the brand extension, Angle could be headed to Raw or SmackDown. Another report is claiming that he is far more likely to be headed to SmackDown Live because Raw is already stacked with big names and Angle already has a lot of history with the SmackDown brand. During his first run with WWE, Angle was on SmackDown, was the SmackDown general manager for a brief time while he was injured. No one is suggesting he replace Daniel Bryan's spot, but bringing him into the fold of SmackDown would be interesting if he were in a non-wrestling role. There is an option of becoming a manager, and he has shown an interest to work with the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, American Alpha, in the past. However, the WWE Universe will continue wondering if he will ever wrestle again. He didn't formally retire from the ring, but he can't do a full-time schedule anymore. Fortunately, that isn't an issue in WWE, while it looks like what was a few years ago. WrestleMania may be out of the question depending on Kurt's health, but SummerSlam or WrestleMania are still strong possibilities for him. Kurt Angle's return to WWE is so exciting because it's about more than just celebrating and honoring his accomplishments in WWE. There's a new generation of talent for Angle to work with and maybe wrestling someday. Angle could help develop the next crop of young talent at the WWE Performance Center. There's a lot of good that can come out of Angle and WWE working together again, even if he never wrestles, guys. That is it. But Talk is Cheap. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Love you all.
That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time, but I go. Higher powers taking a hold on.